Let me love you. I want you to share that. Let me love you. No limit in the sky that I won't fly for you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, somebody wanted me to react to this video called Jimin Jungkook by a Korean point of view part 1. Well, actually the whole series. She wanted me to react to the whole series. This is a jikook video, of course. And you know what? This is gonna be like one of the realest videos ever because this is an observation, you know, a point of view of an actual Korean person. So they could tell us, you know, okay, if this is normal, or if this is like, yeah, they're together. You know, they could tell us. Let us know the deets. Because a lot of us don't know, because we don't live there. Most of us are not Korean, so we don't know, right? So this is a point of view from an actual Korean person. So they should know a lot more, like gestures and the sayings, you know, what's it called? The little, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? Guck. It's not the word. This girl saying guck. Holding her juice up. We about to just start this video because I forgot what word I'm looking for. But slang, there we go. Slang. Anyways, let's just go ahead and start this video. Before we start this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, and comment down below what other videos I want to see next on this channel. Excuse me if I sound weird, if I look weird. My nose is it's not as red as it was before, but I have a little cold. I have a little head cold, and you know, my nose is running, you know, my throat hurt, you know, the norm. The monthly is going on right now, and it's so much going on, you know. Hi, my mom. Why do you keep saying guck? Let's go ahead and start this video now, okay? Let's go. Okay, of course for this video, we're gonna just react to part 1. Y'all already know I react to a lot of videos in parts because I react to a lot of videos in one day, and I do have like almost 3 years. She about to be 3 on March 9th. So she's a toddler and she's a handful. So I have to react to it in parts. I cannot sit for a long period of time with one video because I have to like get up, take a break, and you know all this other mommy things. I shouldn't have to explain, should I? No, I know I shouldn't. But alright, Jimin Jungkook by a Korean point of view, part 1. Let's go. Let's see what this video is about. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm in a good mood. Okay, we're in a good mood. This video is about a very kind person that let us have a Korean point of view. Okay, alright. Who's that? Yuna is a native Korean speaker who has a Kookman blog. She gives us more cultural context of jikook things, also more accurate translations. Oh, okay. Maybe you already know her. Her blog is called The Loga. You can find it on Tumblr. I don't know her. Okay. So I talked to her and she gave me her full permission to make this video. Thank you. Aww. Okay, that's nice of her. Okay, the point is, if you don't know her blog yet, I want to show you some of her answers that have been very interesting. This is basically a compilation with some observations. Okay. I use some prints of her answers, and in this case, there will only be 5 seconds on the screen. So if it's a little big, I do not like reading. A warning, this video has a lot of text. Oh, okay. So I have to do a lot of reading. Great. I even use cap letters. The thing is serious. The thing is serious. I don't want to see any complaints about that. You were warned. Okay. Oh my gosh. No wonder. I don't feel like doing all this darn reading. I don't feel like it. Another warning. 2 warnings. English is not my native language. I always say that. But just in case you're new here, I'm sorry for any English mistakes. Okay. So before we start, I want to show you a little bit of what Yuna said about Korean language and how the language gap is very big. It's really a big thing. Of course, there's no such thing as a perfect translation, especially since language is so intricately, I don't know, tied to culture. Some things can be clarified with a few extra footnotes. Other things are more difficult to fully articulate. Sorry, but either way, there's a reason why KM. What's KM? KM is so popular with Koreans. What's KM? I don't know what KM is, and a lot of that comes from how their bond and their dynamics set them uniquely apart. Much of that is able to be perceived and understood no matter what culture you're from. Some of it is more limited to those with native context. Okay. Like for translation, the language often has its moments of ambiguity. Sorry. It is what it is. I'm trying. Moments where the translator has to fill in the blanks where the true intended meaning can really only be confirmed by the speaker, especially in those. Ready? I guess. God dang. Should I go? Hurry the fork up. During Jimin's birthday we live, he made a call to Jungkook. We all know that. We could talk about the whole call honestly, but there's a highlight point up for Koreans. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. When asking if he should go to help Jimin with the V Live, Jungkook used, and yeah, that's all. Okay.
아야.
지금 잠깐 가죠?
아, 오세요. 빨리 오세요.
빨리 알겠습니다.
네.
네.
Okay. The reason why it's blowing up on K and KM side of things. What is K and KM? I don't even know what that is. Side of things is because what JK says here, yeah, that word sounds so. What is up with her and these big words? Boyfriend is insane. Oh. Quintessentially, that's what the word is. Quintessence. Fork it. Boyfriend is insane. So that word means boyfriend. On top of being informal speech, which JK being the younger one in this relationship is already a big deal. The phrase blah, blah, blah implies a kind of fond indulgence that a similar phrase, something like blah, blah, for example, which is another informal way to act the same thing, doesn't convey. It implies that he's going there for him and specifically at his request, which may seem like a small difference, but the difference in tone connotation in Korean is explicitly clear. It's a kind of dynamic that exists outside of normal young dong-sing relationship. So that means the next. I'm not even. I'm sick of this. So this person asked her not exactly about the neck bite, but about people who use the skinship culture as an excuse. Everything. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh my fucking gosh, this clip is gonna haunt me until the day I die. This clip is so cringy, because they are lying. And Jin knows they're lying. I'm not ready to read this. I'm not ready. Oh my gosh, okay. Take a sip. Firstly, I truly wonder what gives some international armies the confidence to speak on Korean culture so freely when they're not Korean themselves. God! Like, no, you are not an expert on another culture's social norms just because you're a fan of their celebrities, no matter how invested you are. Speak. I completely understand and respect not wanting to ship Jungkook and Jimin, but when you starting undermining their relationship and speaking on things which you have no authority to speak about just to push forth narrative that makes you comfortable, that's when we have a problem. Yes, it can be said that in some cases, skinship between male friends are more commonplace and normalized than it is in the West. But as with any aspect of culture, its nuance and boundaries are complex and situational. A younger Dong-sang, am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Having a drink with his young is perfectly normal. No one would bat an eye. That is true. A younger Dong-sang having a drink with his youngs, lifting his young in a bridal carry. Okay, I can't. Okay. A younger Dong saying having a drink with his youngs, okay, with his young, lifting his young in a bridal carry, spinning him around until said young got dizzy enough to demand he be let down, which he expressed by biting said. It's the way they're typing this is hilarious. You can tell their typing is in some sarcasticness. It's hilarious. I love it. Which he expressed by biting said don't sing on the neck, significantly hard, long enough to form a bruise. I need to do more. I need to learn some new words, you know. Be around people that know big words, because I am struggling with these big words. Emphatically, I'm so sorry. I'm not done, I promise. Does not fall under normal levels of skinship. No matter how selectively you pick and choose parts of Korean culture to use for your own means. And even if you choose not to read anything romantic into what happened, that doesn't change the fact that it's just plain weird. They're weird. For what they did. I'm so sorry. I don't mean that. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's not funny. I knew I was gonna have fun with this part. They're weird. I'm tearing up. That's okay. They're weird for what they did. And Jin and Tae's reaction to them retelling their story. She finished his answer with something that has some people to get a tattoo. Okay. Here's another word that people love to misinterpret, pretended they're experts on. For the record, no dong saying, not limited to blood-related ties, is used to referring to anyone is younger. It's used to refer to anyone as younger. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm weak. Thanks, oh my gosh. Thank you for that. You have me. Okay. What is this?
둘이 진 완전 당하져놓고 야 넌 나를 가졌어? 잠깐 나도 원하거든요? 이쪽 원하...
So the question was about the "you have me" that Jimin used. The official subtitles said "you got me," but Jimin said blah blah, and this is something that freaked them. Okay. So I know the English sub has Korean words translated as "you got me." But for the true feeling of the phrase to come through, it should be translated as "you have me." The reason why the editors put the question mark in JK's use of that word is because that word is a slightly strange word to use in a situation where he just pointed out that the other teams have Jin and Namjoon. Sorry, you expected him to say something like, that word. Yeah, that word, Korean word, yup. But in his excited state, he used a stronger word, that Korean word right there. They both mean have. But that word right there tends to suggest more possession and ownership. Wow, okay. So you can imagine when Jimin turns around, looks him in the eye, and echoes JK's wording with all of its possessive implications without hesitation. It would make a lot of K and KMs do a double take in a slightly different context. In a drama, for example, the same phrase that Jimin used, Korean word that I don't know, "you have me," can also be interpreted as "I'm yours." Oh my gosh. Also, I would like to address the Busan Brother Bros. They are constantly using the official title that is not a big deal, but also answer the question. Okay, let me see. I saw a tweet about today's Runs episode. The Korean subtitles doesn't say bro, it says blah blah blah, which means a cute term. It means something like Busan S. Konglish plural is that true? Yes, this is true. Busan's is a nickname for Jungkook and Jimin, just like the 95s. It's a nickname for Jimin and V. Okay, I guess whoever translated it as bros, the nickname aspect that that word adds would make sense in English without. Oh, Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Get the kids out the room. What? Who said that? So y'all, I'm sorry, my camera just cut off. My phone is not used to me. Okay, it's about to die. My phone is not used to me doing all these videos at once. This is my 4th video for the day, so the camera app just cut off and went to the home screen. This is an 8 Plus, by the way. It's an iPhone 8 Plus. It's a very old phone, and the phone is tired of me. I need to upgrade or something. I don't know, but let me screen record this again. My phone said, "Are you done, sis? Sis, I'm tired. I'm tired." We're almost done, phone. I promise. All right. So I thought this. Okay. So I thought this was maybe a little inappropriate, but the Korean reactions were so funny that I couldn't resist. We're talking about this. Okay. All right. All right, little age man. JK says, "Yep, that word right there, which word for word means, why are you making so much moaning sounds?" Translated to, "Oh, why are you groaning so much?" Okay, so that's what he really said. And that word, is the word for moan and groan and functions just like its English equivalent. It can be used in both sexual and non-sexual situations, but due to its association with the former, it inevitably, I always fork up this word, inevitably fork it. Sound is very aggressive when it's being used. JK's phrasing here is especially ambiguous enough to be misunderstood as that kind of groaning when heard out of context. Okay. I gotta pause every time they put the... Oh my god, someone asked Jenna about this because Koreans were screaming about it. Some of the reactions. They're crazy for this. I can't be the only one who passed out at the scenes. I'm telling you, I'm not the only strange one here. Beep, scans complete. This is a couple. Wow, protect the sounds of your lover's moans. Oh my gosh. Waiting. Uh-oh. This is not exactly an answer by Yuna, just a little post that she made about the situation. Okay! He said, "I'm out of here." He is still sitting there waiting for Jimin. I'm weak. What is he talking about? JK? Finally, the Mac could go home. Oh my gosh, hurry to fork up. Dang. Why you do that? That's funny as heck. That's funny. Oh, V. Oh. So he has to leave until he... Not crying, removing the makeup. Okay, poor Tay, I crack up every time. Aww. So basically, Jungkook finished second and was free to go home. All the other members were really excited, but went home right away. He waited for Jimin. He waited for the last one. Okay. They decided to stay with Tay and help him with his penalty. But soon as everything went wrong, they gave up and went home. He had to wait because they share a car. Oh please, poor big head. Didn't have enough money. I'm weak. Oh please, poor big head. Didn't have enough money to get one more car. All the other members could go home right away, but they don't have one more for Jungkook. Aw, no.
You guys have officially made me lose my marbles!
Who believes that they share a car out of obligation? In the case of this episode, it wouldn't even make sense. What's the point of getting a reward for finishing fast if you can't use it? That is so true. That is true. That is true. Like, what's the point? If Jungkook and Jimin are not obligated to actually share a car, what was the point of JK staying there? He could have left, just like everybody else. But he stood there, he stayed there and waited. Still, kind of swooning over the fact that JK waited for Jimin to go home together. This man came in second place and still waited patiently while all the other members who finished after him left the building one by one. If that's not true love... Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm going through. I have a head cold. People who go to work know, right? How voluntarily waiting behind to leave work together leaves no room for doubt. It's real love. Pushing back your chance to clock out while waiting for someone. It's unthinkable. The only thing that stops me from leaving is the promise of overtime pay. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. But yeah, everyone, let's cover more moments in the second part of this. There's still a lot to talk about. Let me know what you think so far. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good video. That was a great video. I ain't gonna lie though. That neck biting part had it got me tearing up. That was my favorite part. Cause like people really see that part and just be like, no, that's how Koreans are. They all act gay. How dare you? How dare you assume everybody's like that? That's messed up. Y'all, my daughter fell asleep to me watching this. It's her nap time. She's tired. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that video. Had to be one of my favorite jikook videos so far. One of my faves. I'm excited to react to more of this series. Look out for part 2. Comment down below what you think and like the video if you're ready for part 2, okay? It's 3 parts, I believe. I don't know. It's 4 or 3. I don't know. I think it's 3 parts. But react to all the parts. So look out for the next part on the next video. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go. Bebe is asleep. And yeah, I love y'all so much. This video is something else. I love y'all so much. Make sure you guys like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you love Jikook, subscribe to the channel. If you love me, subscribe to the channel. If you love my daughter, subscribe to the channel. If you love all 3 of us, subscribe to the darn channel. And yeah, I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
No lemon in the sky that I won't fly for.